dead. Again, I've been trying names. A lot of the ones that have been given are reserved, which I'm assuming means WoW has a filter, and if the name is too, I suppose you could say dirty, they don't allow it. I mean, there was one put up, or put to me through MSN, to name the dog Jewface. I did try that. I didn't particularly want something so... What's the word I'm looking for? I suppose you could say mean in the video. But I tried and it did not work. If it had worked, I would have made a little clip video showing that the name had been chosen. But there we go. There's Captain Morris dead. Now all I need is Captain Anson, and then I can head back and turn in. Now, a good thing about hunters, if you're a first-time player for World of Warcraft, is they are a very, very easy tune to play. You get your leather armor, and the main attributes you need are stam, agility. You can go for dodge and that if you really need to, but I don't really see it being much of a... I don't see there being much of a point to it. What all a hunter really needs is stam, agility, hit rating, and critical strike. As far as I know, those are the main things you need. But, yeah. Hunters are very easy to play. They're very good for a first-time player, as it is... Ooh. Well... That's not what I was aiming for. Yeah, they're very good for first-time players, as they will make it a little bit easier to get into the game. You have a little pet there to keep most of the aggro off you, which will make playing a bit easier for a first-timer, as I've been saying. Obviously, a more experienced person, even if they do choose a hunter for their first tune to get them going, they will go with something a lot harder for some. They always decide to go for the harder things next. I mean, a hunter is a DPS class and a DPS class only. If you're in a dungeon and it's pretty low level and your tank is left, if you have a pet that has quite a bit of armor and a good AoE attack, like I personally, on my other hunter, have done this before. It's not a great thing to be doing, but if your group really wants to get through to a boss while they're waiting for the next tank to come in, I use a Scorpion. They have great armor, great stam. They have an AoE that is basically like a warrior's thunderclap, but only it's called thunder stomp. They're really good for using it as a little tanking pet, and they're also really good for playing again for PvP, as at a certain point they will learn an ability called Clench, which will take your opponent's main hand and ranged weapon, and if you're against a hunter, it takes it for about between 5 to 10 seconds. If you're dueling a hunter, that hunter is pretty much screwed at that point. They can't do any damage, because in most cases, again, a hunter will choose a polearm that has a good bit of agility to it, and their ranged weapon. So the polearm is a two-hander, which means they can only hold one. And if they can only hold one weapon, and your pet's taking both it and their range, they can't do any damage. They have to leave everything up to their pet. In that time, you can either aim for their pet and burn it down until it's gone, or you can aim for get your pet and yourself attacking them, really tear through them. Okay, I'll just take these. I can probably sell them or something. Okay, I will take these gloves.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Okay. I'll equip these, and those are useless. We'll need somewhere to sell pretty soon. This is actually a fun little quest. You have Dark Ranger Thala, who is overseeing this little area where the undead are attacking from. She's an elite, which means she has a lot more health than the little guys here. Like a foot soldier has 120 health. She has 685. But we don't have to really kill her ourselves. We just blow the whistle. And in come a lot of dogs. They will be burning her down pretty quickly, while also taking aggro from the little guys here. And there is all three dead. Now, if I had got the first attack in against her, I would be able to loot her right now, but I decided I'd just let the dogs deal with her. Which for some reason glitched. It didn't count as my kill for some reason. I mean, usually you don't actually have to deal, like, you can just stand back and let the dogs do it, and that will count for you. But for some reason it didn't work this time, which means I'm either gonna have to try and attack her now on my own, or wait another 2 to 3 minutes for the cooldown of the whistle. I'm just gonna try and attack her. Luckily my dog is keeping a lot of the aggro on her, but she's doing a lot of damage to him, so he's gone already, and I'm about to die as well.